Let's go to LeetCode 2938. Separate black and white balls. For this question, it gives us a string S. And S has two type of character, 0 and 1. And we want to put all of the black balls to the right and all the white balls to the left and return the minimal number of steps. So one step you can swap two adjacent balls and swap them. So it asks how many steps, right? So for each step, we can only swap one ball. So it's not asking the total swaps, right? Total swap. If we do the total swaps, we know we can use a quick sort left, right? If we want to put all of the zeros on the left, one on the right. If we find a one, right, left stopped, and find a zero, right stop, and do a swap, and swap plus plus. But for this one, we know quick select, there is another way, right? Another way, that is we can have an index equals -1, right? Means the last index where 0 is placed. So for our, we just iterate the pointer from I from 0 to n-1, right? So if we find a 0, what we do is that we'll have index increased by 1. And then here, we need a swap, right? That means we need to put this kind of zeros to this index position. So if we're doing like this way, we know here in this part, they are all ones, right? So how many moves we need? That is I minus index. So our result just add I minus index, right? So this is another formula of quick select. And the many times of swaps is how the adjacent swap is just we add up the I minus index. So let's write code for this. So let's convert this as array. And we can have an index, which means the position where the variable last place, right? So what we do is that for every index, if this array I is a variable, right? That means we should put that in the index position. So our result, long result equals 0, right? So you'll see every time we make a variable, our index we should move because initially we set as -1, right? If we set this as 0, we can put index plus plus at when finished this kind of brackets, right? But for this one, we need to have index plus plus first in our result. The plus equal to I minus index. In the end, return result. The time complexity will be on in the space. We can use the child index. So if we use child index, will be constant. But if you use array, you can say it's on. And Python code is very similar. What we do is that we have, for example, n equals length. That's right. and we can have the index, which means the last zero already placed in order, the place, right? The index and the result. Initially, this one is set as -1 for index, and the result is 0, right? So for I in range, and if Si equals 0, we're going to have index should plus equal to 1, and the result should plus equal to I minus index. And in the end, we just return result.